Hi, what's going on? My name is Anand. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up an AI chatbot to handle your support and sales for your white label SaaS. And it's extremely important, right? When you're offering a white label SaaS to your customer, you should have a decent support, right? Now, you can always have a person who can look into the documentation, the white label documentation, and offer some help to the client. But there's a better way to do it, right? Like there might be some cases where a customer is asking for a really simple questions, right? Something about how to connect a domain with a website and stuff like that, right? Or how to send a SMS, or how to use the phone system. So in these cases, you can actually have AI to answer these query, where you can train your own AI chatbot on top of the documentation, the support documentation, and then the chatbot can reply to your customer's query based on that. It's actually like ChatGPT, but this ChatGPT is not going to answer to any of personal questions. It's only going to answer to the question that your customer have, either about support or related to sales, right? So let me give you a quick demonstration of how that works, right? So as you can see in the Glide campaign itself, when you sign into Glide campaign, we also have a dedicated support where we first have a AI to take care of your basic questions, and if the AI is not able to answer, then it can always hand over to a human. So let's say if you're asking for a really simple thing like how do I set up my calendar? So how do I set up my calendar? By the way, it can do a small talk. Let me just do a quick small talk with this chatbot, because we have enabled that skill. This chatbot has a skill to do a small talk with the customer. Now, I would say I have a question. Could you tell me how to set up the calendar? And let's see. And look at this, right? Here's a step by step steps to set up your calendar. Go to your calendar, select the integration, select calendar integration, right? It's also giving the example, authorize the document, and then it's asking, is there anything else I can help you with, right? Okay. Okay. How do I create a form, right? So you can ask further question either on the same context about the same thing, or you can ask completely different question. And if at any point in time the bot is not able to answer to your question, it's going to say, I don't want to answer anything that I don't know, so I can connect you with the human who can help you out, right? Look at this, right? Go to contacts, select forms, and create a form. Go to advanced, and you can select the purchase option to drag and drop to the form builder. So I mean, all the basic small talk and really simple question the spot can do for you. Plus, if a customer asks questions like, I want to get a demo of your platform, right? In those cases, you can trigger the bot to ask basic details, basic information like the customer's name and email, so that you can capture that lead information, have it set up inside your form, connect it with automation, and do a automated email follow up with the customer. Let's say after you have responded to the query about the sales, about the sales related questions, you can keep following up with the person, and you can also have that person in your pipeline so that your sales team can follow up with the customer. So I mean, there's a lot of things you can do. Actually, this AI chatbot will make stuff 10x, if not 10 even. I think this AI chatbot can make the sales and support 10 times cheaper than hiring a human. Obviously, I'm not saying there's a replacement to a human, because a lot of complex, nuance related questions cannot be handled by AI chatbot until you train it, right? If you can give more context, if you can give more data to chatbot, I'm sure it can handle those questions as well. There's like having chat GPT inside your system, and answering all these questions for you. So it's a must-have tool for a white label SaaS owner, so that you can easily handle the customer support query, right? So let's see, how do we set up inside GlideCampaign. So as you can see, this is a white label dashboard, and the first thing you need to set up your chatbot is to set up your API key. You need to get an API key from OpenAI. So head over to your AI chatbot and go to your API setting and click on the add button, right? And this is where you can paste the API key. But how do we get that API key? So first of all, you need to sign into platform.openai.com. If you don't have an account, you have to create a new one. I'll put the link of this in the description below. Just create an account. It takes like less than 2 minutes to create an account. You will have to put your credit card in order to get the access to API key. Otherwise, it's not going to work, right? So make sure you put your credit card over here. I think somewhere in the billing section, and then you can head over to the API keys section. How do I get to this? Click on this and click on view API keys. When you put your credit card, I guess these guys will give you close to around $5 to $10 in your account to test out the API key. But the pricing of OpenAI is pretty cheap. We use OpenAI for all our customer support, and the billing is inexpensive. Even if you go to their website and you use the most expensive model, it's still like extremely cheap as compared to you having a person dealing with all these questions. Like the most expensive one, I guess, is the GPT-4 model, which costs you around $0.03 per 1,000 token and $0.06 per output token. But the one which can handle most of the customer support query is the ChatGPT 3 Turbo model, and it costs anywhere around 0.0015 per 1,000 token. It means, so 1,000 token means 700 words, right? I'm not actually sure about the numbers, but this is what I've read in OpenAI documentation somewhere. They might change this in future, but 1,000 token right now means 700 words. So if you have consumed 700 words, right? If the customer has like input their question, and if let's say if they have if the text size of all their question, all the words that they have inputted inside the system is 1,000, it's 700 word, then you're going to be billed around this much, right? Which is not a lot, right? I mean, to ask 1,000 question, the customer will have to ask you a lot of question. Like one question, it only has around 5 to 10 words, right? And then he can have like a follow-up. So even if he have a follow-up for like 10 times or 20 times, then still it will be really expensive. Still you're not paying around 0.015. Only when he asks you close to around 1,000 700 words is when you're going to be charged this much. And this is when the bot replies. So when a bot replies, you're going to be charged 0.02 for every 700 words, right? So this 700 word might change. As of now, it's 1,000 token equal 700 words. Now you don't have to get much into the complexity of all these things. Trust me, OpenAI API key is super inexpensive, right? It's super cheap. You don't have to worry so much about this. If a customer is asking these many questions, he's like, if a lead is asking these many questions, he's already your customers, right? So the ROI that you get having AI as your customer support or your sales executive is massive, right? It can obviously not, at this point in time, it cannot replace a human, obviously, but a lot of small talks and a lot of basic things like collecting the customer's contact detail when he asks you more about the pricing, all of this can be done easily using chatbot. And even the support, like the basic support question, can be easily handled through the AI. So all we need to do is head over to your platform.openai.com and then go to your view API keys. This is where you can see all the API keys you have created. I've created a bunch of them. So I'm going to create one, let's say WhiteLabel SaaS. I'm going to name it as WhiteLabel SaaS, and this is the secret key which you're not supposed to share with anyone, right? Keep that as private. So after I record this video, I'm going to delete this from here. So I'm going to paste my API key, and I'm going to keep that private. click on create, and that's it. You have your API key set up, right? Now you can create your AI chatbot. So to create a chatbot, just click on create new chatbot, and you can name, so this company's name, let's say, is CRM Connect. I'm going to name it as CRM Connect. Bot name, right? So here you can have name of a real person. Then you can put a website. So let's put GlideCampaign for now. Or if you don't want to put your entire website, if you don't want to train your bot on your entire website, you can actually take a specific part of your website. Let's say I just want to train my bot on top of the knowledge base, like only the documentation. So I can just take this part. So when the AI is being trained, it is going to automatically scrape all the link inside these pages, except those which doesn't contain slash docs in the link, right? So whatever comes under this subfolder under the docs link is what it's going to scrape, and it's going to leave all the other kind of link like Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. These are external links. These are not related to GlideCampaign. So this is going to avoid those links. So what you can do is you can just take this, put it here, and it will automatically scrape all the link inside, all the link inside this specific link. So for now, let's just take a very basic website. We already have crmconnect.pro. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to paste it over here. Right, this is my website URL, and here I can put my agent avatar. So let's see if I have a good picture. I guess no, and let's not waste our time on setting up the picture. But yeah, let's just take this. Let's just take this for now. Right, this is going to be my avatar. So when an agent replies, they will get to see this avatar, and the widget icon, it will show up over here. So let me just take one random picture. Yeah, let's just take this. Right, so I have this as a widget icon, this as a agent avatar. Here you can have a picture of a real person and the name of that person over here, but as of now I'm just going to keep this. And this is where you can choose the model. For the best in quality responses, you can always choose DaVinci. It will give you the best responses, or the cheapest one is GPT 3.5, right? It cannot handle really complex questions, but it's good for collecting the sales queries and stuff like that, right? If people are questioning about the sales questions, you can do that. Or for support, you can have the DaVinci. So as of now, I'm going to take GPT 3.5 for all my sales related questions. And here you can see if a person, if the AI is not able to answer the question, we've already enabled human rollover. So these are all the skills. We'll be adding more skills, and I'll come to that. But let me just, first set up my chatbot. So I've added my bot over here. I've added my link over here. I'm just going to hit save, and it will start training my bot on top of CRM Connect. As you can see, now it's trying to scrape that link, and whatever sub link that we get inside CRM Connect, it's trying to scrape those links, and it will train the AI on top of it. So let's do one thing. Let me just pause this video and I'll come back to you. Oh, oops, it's already trained. Yeah. Look at this. So in this website, we have only 3 pages. This one, and this one, right? And now if you ask this bot questions around what is CRM Connect, it will be able to answer you that. Hey, right? So since the small talk skill is enabled, and it's going to be very friendly, helpful, empathetic to your customer, you can do a small talk as well. Hey, right? It's going to reply to my question. So look at this. This is the avatar which we are getting over here. How can I assist you? What is CRM Connect? Let's see. Having this kind of a pause is good because it makes it look more like a human, although it's not. But yeah, CRM Connect is an all-in-one sales and marketing platform that helps businesses attract more visitors. Yeah, that's what we were looking for, right? So the AI bot can answer to all the queries around CRM Connect because we've trained the bot on top of this link, right? And if you want to train your bot on top of GlideCampaign, you can do that as well. Just go to the bot training data and add a new link, train it on top of GlideCampaign if you want. And what you will do after you train your bot on top of GlideCampaign is you will replace GlideCampaign. You'll find GlideCampaign and you'll replace it with your name. So here it's GlideCampaign, but now here you'll put, let's say, CRM Connect. So it's going to replace GlideCampaign from everywhere. So it's going to replace the text from everywhere. All right. So now I want to show you something really interesting, which is the skills, right? And we will keep developing more skills over here. As of now, the skills that you get over here are these ones, right? So small talk, question and answer, human rollover, form and lead capture, SMS and negative topic. The one the most interesting skill that I want to show you here is the lead capture, right? Let's say someone has a question about your platform and you want to capture their email. Yeah, you want to capture their email and name so that you can conduct a demo, or you can at least follow up later if they have any questions. What you can do is just click on the form and lead capture, and here if a customer, you can define the trigger, right? And trigger, like, you can type it out like a like a human text. You don't have to be very technical to set it up. So here you can just make the bot understand about the context. If the customer asks about a demo or wants to book a demo, right, we are setting up a demo. We are setting up a time to demo our SaaS software and review all the features, right? And the opening statement is going to be, great, I can help you with that, and it'll start asking for more questions, right? So here you need to create a form that you can connect with the platform over here, right? You need to create a form that you can connect it over here, right? So I can just click on add a new form, and I can ask for the basic question, or I can go to my contact section, create the forms from scratch, customize it however I want. But just to keep things more handy for you, you can just create the form from the chatbot itself, and let's say I'm going to name it as demo form, right? So first we are asking for the first name, asking for last name. Let's not ask for the last name, let's just ask for the email and the phone number. That's it, right? That's all we're going to ask if someone wants to demo our platform. Let's just save this, right? The name of this form is demo form. Yeah, the name of this form is demo form, and let's just save this. And once the appointment is confirmed, right, you can put a message. So thank you for sharing your information, we'll reach out to you shortly. You can put something like that. Just click save over here, and that's it. Now if someone wants to get a demo of your platform, right, let me just quickly show you that, right? Hey, I want to get a demo for this platform. Let's see. So it should ideally trigger this skill, which is demo form, and you can create as many form as you want, by the way, right? So if there's a different purpose for the person to conduct a demo call, you can have something else. Look at this. Great question. To book a demo call, you can click on, okay, so now since we already have a demo button, so instead of this demo form, this picked up the question and answer, this skill, and here it tells you that, right? It picked up the question and answer over here. It says, great question. To book a demo call, you can click on the book demo button on the CRM Connect homepage and visit the book a free demo session, which is true, right? Which is over here. Book the demo, click over here, and it's gonna take you over there. But what we want to do is we want to book a demo call. So let's specify even more, right? Let's make it like if a customer asks about customer wants to get a one on one demo call, right? So we are giving more context, right? And let's save. Although yes, what we are trying to do is trying to collect the same information, because we already have a form, we've already created a landing page that has all these information. Book a free demo session, someone can just fill up the form and book a call with you, or you can replace that with a calendar link as well, right? We have a calendar system, so you can absolutely do that. But let me just try to do it through the demo form. Now the bot is right now getting confused between the question and answers and the demo form, so we are trying to give it more context about, like, it's a one-on-one demo call, although it's the same thing, right? But let me just reset the test conversation. I want to have a one-on-one demo call, a one-on-one demo call. Now you can better understand the trigger when you will see real customers asking for these questions. Like all the questions that the customers have asked you, you can check all of them from your dashboard or from your bot training data. It will tell you all the questions that it couldn't reply, and then based on that you can create a better trigger for your demo form. But yeah, let's see. I want to have a one-on-one demo call. So since we have added one-on-one demo call, I hope is going to pick up that keyword from this. And yeah, look at this. Right now we were able to trigger the demo form. So here it says, great, I can help you with that. May I know your first name, please? My name is Anant. Right. So took my name. I can say it like however I want, by the way. No, so like here it's asking for my email. Instead of putting my email, I can say, all right, my email is anant@glidecampaign.com. Right? It's still gonna pick up only the email from this, and now it's gonna ask me for my phone number, because that's the next column that we have. So let's keep that empty for now. Right. Yep, that's my phone number. And now it's going to say thank you for sharing the details. I have booked your appointment. Your appointment has been confirmed. Is there anything else I can help you with? Right. So that's really amazing, right? You don't need to have a salesperson to collect these information. You just need to set a right trigger. Just set the right trigger and the bot will understand what the person is asking for. But see, the bot still didn't mislead the customer with wrong information. Since the bot knew that there's a demo call page inside of a website, it took the person to that page. Now if there's let's say a strategy call, that someone wants to get on, or a one-on-one support call, you can create more forms like these to get on a strategy call, give me more information. And if the bot already have these information about you, if you have already shared your email in the past, the bot is going to skip those questions. Bot is not going to ask for that question. It will automatically scrape that email from your past conversation. And let me just quickly show you. So now if I go to my contact and form section, so let's go to contacts and look at this, right? So this contact was created just right now, and if I open this, right, I have the email ID that it was able to scrape from my text. I didn't say anant@glidecampaign.com. I said my email. All right, my email is anant@glidecampaign.com, and it was able to capture this email. And guess what? Now that this is the form that we have, this is the demo form that we have, we can set up an automation on top of it. Like whenever this form is being filled up, create a new trigger, create a new flow, right? And that flow can be, let's say, following up with the person. So you can send an email to the person saying, thank you for submitting your information or reaching out to us. We can help you out with these things. Or you can add this person inside your pipeline. You can create this as a pipeline so that your sales team can now follow up with this contact, and you have everything organized. You can keep a track of like on which stage the customer is right now. So how cool is this? It's like a AI powered CRM. Yep. So let me just quickly exit out of this. So that is how you set up your AI chatbot to handle all your white label, all your questions around your white label SaaS. It can, help you out with the support. It can help you out with the sales, and it's pretty easy to set up. I just showed you how to do it. Now, if you have any question, drop it down in the comment. I'll be happy to help you out with anything that you need, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.